Hello.
It's time for a strong will.
Welcome back.
Who could have a strong will in this arc?
So, my goodness, I just wanted to begin before we actually get into the episode today. Apparently, last week, I first of all accidentally uploaded an entire episode of the show and had us copyright claimed and blocked.
Nice.
I fixed that, but then in the version that I fixed it, I accidentally still left the audio in.
Yeah, I saw that. Good one, you. I'm glad I'm not in charge of uploading these.
See, this is why, because what happened was...
explain.
We do Book Love Tuesdays fortnightly on Tuesdays with LJ Owen.
Good stuff.
For the Terror Australis Readers and Writers Festival. It's up online on Facebook, and you can find it via the social media that we link somewhere on the channel.
Somewhere.
Flex and Herds.
Could be anywhere.
But I was attending one of those events while I was just finishing the exports. So my brain wasn't entirely engaged with it, and I completely forgot to turn off like certain filters and mute certain channels that I use when I'm editing the anime versions of the show. So it's a big mess. It's a big mess is the long and short of it.
And thus we are left with less of a mess now. Do we still have that copyright strike, or is that gone completely?
That's gone.
Okay, good. We don't have one of the 3 copyright strikes before we die.
That's correct.
Before we are executed by the enforcers of YouTube.
That is correct.
I think that's how that works.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
good.
strikes only happen if you try to protest the claim and fail.
That's good.
Or if you are specifically targeted with a strike by an organization.
Watch out for that one.
Neither of which we were, fortunately.
Good. We are no longer going to be killed.
Now, you'll remember that last episode left off, Ben, with a cliffhanger that you complained about, and this was the cliffhanger.
Oh, good. Well, at least we get back to Best Boy Tepe. That's the important thing.
You can't say that when that was on screen.
I have to.
Oh.
Look, he's picking his ears, having a great time.
That's the same villain move they gave to the leader of the Child Consultation Center.
It's almost like they're connected through the themes of the story.
Dude, it'd actually be a great detail if the two of them were both at a card game.
What?
In the anime.
If they'd both been at the same card game, they're in cahoots.
Yeah, you find out they're friends.
Oh my god, it all makes sense.
It'd be a very different implication to the story, but it would be interesting.
Oh, for sure. In this, it's just supposed to show they don't care about them kids. They're just in it for the money. And here's Sadako. Oh god, that's not a good look. Is there a lower scumbag in this franchise? Let's be real. Or even outside of this franchise.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, God. It's just... I will say, as much as this is awful and I hate every second of it, I do like that the show was comfortable in putting the grim stuff up front. Like we spoke a lot when we were covering this arc in the VN, how you meant to deal with sensitive events, like by featuring or not featuring them, like what turns people off, what's better to keep in.
Sure.
And I must say, regardless of my opinion on the matter, I do respect that the show went and did it in a show that supposedly, allegedly had an audience of children who are younger than they probably should have been.
Well, definitely not. Well, that's what's so interesting to me is a discussion about like sensitive topics like child abuse.
Like that shot of the head of the counseling center with his head just bowed like,
absolutely. He's done. But like child abuse versus like the torture that was happening in the first season and like which is worse or more appropriate to show in a series like this. Like season 2 is on the whole less like grotesque than season 1. But, like, is it more okay to show these kids getting tortured and fucking ripped apart? Or is it more okay to show, like, this with Teppei and Sadako, right?
Yeah, it's, like, both are confronting and grim, and it's interesting that they're, like, you know, featured in similar ways. But I think that a lot of the time there's a great matter of reluctance in featuring, like, situations like this as opposed to just gore fests.
For sure. It's Rika on the phone. Everybody's on the phone. Just pass around the room.
I mean, why not? Why not?
I'd do it, and then everyone could cheer for her. It's okay. Rika's here for her favorite friend in the whole wide world. So with these stupid headphones next to my leg, I'm going to knock them off. So I'm going to just put them. There are 2 sets of why do you have 2 sets of headphones?
What? No, one of them's a cable.
Oh my lord! Why do you have a headphone and a cable here? Get out of life.
It's right where I use them both. Where do you want me to put them?
I'm going to knock it off away from my leg that I'm going to knock it off with.
This isn't your desk.
But what if it was? What if it was my desk?
Then I wouldn't be the one putting stuff next to it.
What if this was Rika's desk? Then what? She would do small for it. She'd be like below the. She'd have like.
This is like much more, and I mean this literally, hands-on than I imagined Tepe being in the VN.
Well, it's that symbolism, that grimness. It's great. The way that Tepe's form like literally like envelops Sadako's in the shot here. Like it's very much visual storytelling. It's very cool. Fucked up, but cool. Here we go. My favorite moment in this episode. It's still going. Felix is getting impatient.
The only issue I have with the framing of this scene at the moment is that if he was that close, he would be able to hear
everything.
Fucking everything.
Yes, he would. It would be able to hear everything and know exactly what's going on. But that's okay. It's part of the drama. How else would you get a shot this intimidating? Do the thing. Oh my god. I still remember watching this for the first time, being like, will she do it? Will she do it? She did it! She said the thing! It's a good thing we have Best Boy.
Oh.
Best Boy bringing in the thunder.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's music to my ears.
Oishi once again proving that he is the best character.
Oh, he didn't say the thing.
No, that's okay.
Oh.
Maybe he'll say it later in the scene. Maybe there'll be a moment.
Oh no! Don't explain it.
Rika's gonna tell us everything. Nice work, Rika. You explained Oishi's actions.
Unbelievable.
And now Shion's also explaining Oishi's actions. And is Mion also gonna explain? No, she's just gonna make a vaguely philosophical comment. But there you go. He got his moment, but not his monologue.
At least Kuma was there for us, and Kuma 2.
It's true. Kuma 1 and 2 and Lady Kuma. Everyone's there.
Kuma-chan, that was his name.
Kuma-chan, you're right. But on the plus side, we defeated all the bad things and nothing will go wrong now. Yay, everyone's hugging and stuff. Look at them go. They've even got the little monologue of and then we lived happily ever after. Don't look at how many episodes are left.
I don't think I ever mentioned, actually.
Yeah.
I don't go back and watch much of anything of either series of Higurashi or Umineko, except when people reference something and I need to go check what we said.
What they're saying about us and what terrible opinions we used to have, yeah.
But the scene of Oishi being like, oh, I guess there was just a police car in the area. What a happy coinkydink is the one scene I always go back to in Higurashi.
It's a great scene.
It's such a good moment of redemption.
For his entire character, yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. It's got an end to a character arc for a lot of characters in that moment. It's Rika calling Sadako to action. It's Sadako acting. It's Oishi calling the fucking cops. Like, there's a lot of catharsis in that moment. It's really beautiful.
I'm sorry. Rika's wearing pants, not a dress there?
She's wearing pants. She was wearing pants. Don't question
That's crazy to me. I thought it was a dress this whole time.
What? What are you talking about?
This outfit.
Crazy person.
She just had separate, like, legs for each leg.
Okay.
What's the term? I forgot.
We'll have to sleeve. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what you're talking about. You sound like you're talking crazy.
I thought this outfit was like a top with like a traditional skirt, but it seems, according to the previous shot we got, he vaccinated himself. Well done.
That's good. Good on him. He's been socially responsible. We'll have to have a look at those pants because I didn't catch it. I don't know what you're talking about, crazy person.
Oh, he thinks he's being flirted with.
He thinks he's in love. Oh no. No one will protect you, little girl.
I thought you were about to say I will, and I was shocked.
I'm not protecting Rika. That's not my job. It's Rikishi's job, I think. So let's see what a good job he does of protecting his characters from certain doom.
I'm sure you will, big boy. I'm sure you will.
Look, don't wander off into a closed room with just the two of you. It will not be safe.
Listen, when the killer and an innocent victim enter a room in a murder... Did you see them? They were pant legs.
You're right. They are pant legs. I see it now. Yeah, they're like separated. And look, I totally agree with you. I would say that as well. You got two bodies in a room. Locked door on the outside. They die instantly. Yeah, they die instantly. To magic, presumably. It's like, I'm going to look after them and not get shot. I'm sure it'll be fine, guys.
Oh my goodness, he's taking her seriously.
This really is the perfect fragment.
I do like that they reorganized these scenes a little so it feels like way later in the festival. I think that kind of pushes the urgency a bit more than the VN, where it was still like, yeah, we got the whole festival, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I agree. They push things along and only focus on like the plot, like the stuff that's important immediately after saving Sadako, which I actually appreciate. Less of this faffing about. It's one of those instances where I actually appreciate the like lower amount of time that the anime has to like churn through the story. I actually appreciate a lot. So you can never be too cautious.
That's what I like to hear.
Don't get shot in the head. Don't do it. We need to get a montage or... So even if all of us were here, nobody would attack them. Even with all 10 of us or whatever.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Nothing could go wrong. If we're all together, we're unstoppable, etc., etc. It's a good thing there's no strong wills nearby.
I've never seen a strong will around here.
Me neither. None on screen. Look at you, Jiro. That is your real name. Aha! She's saying another joke. She's just very polite. She's just a very polite nurse lady.
I just want to know which scene they're putting next. Is it going to be Tomataki getting bondaged, or is it going to be the rest of the club figuring things out?
Nah, it'll be the bondage scene. That's why they're at the hospital. It's going to happen. And she'll bring him back in her car, in the back of it.
That's right.
In the very back of the car.
Alive and in the back of her car.
Alive and in the trunk.
Oh, here we go.
Yay, it's time. It'll be Hinami's disaster. Winku.
Very clever.
Winku.
Very clever.
Oh my god, he has such large hands.
Oh, just the faint blush. I love it.
It's like a woo.
What supernatural powers? What could you possibly be talking about?
Oh, she's in shadow eyes.
Her eyes.
Oh, she's so evil. Oh, no, get out of there, Jiro. It's finally time to become the evil one. Oh, God. Oh, no.
I like how, like, contextually, nothing she's said so far has particularly been of concern, aside from that I believe Rika might have supernatural powers. Like, so
like, all these things are kind of vague and like, yeah, this is going to be really cool, right? You should hang out with me.
Like, until now, Tomitaki has had no, like, guaranteed reason for suspicion, but yet his voice actor is still, like, kind of leaning into the doubt, and I like it.
Yeah, it's good. Uh-oh. Mountain Dogs are coming. What's she talk about, Tomitaki? Oh, no. This is good timing.
It's
your boy.
It's the crew of, is that him? Is that
oh
the
God,
man?
He's so thick. Oh my God.
He's dense.
That's great. Look how much larger he is than even Tomitaki, who is already a large man. He's a trained man. And
he's got football padding under that shirt.
That's true. That's very true. He pads. Oh my God. I love it. Poor Okanogi.
I like the way they try to vaguely distinguish between the mountain dogs by putting different colored undershirts on them.
It doesn't really make much difference there.
It does not.
No. They're all pawns in this game. At least Okanogi gets his tie. That's the important thing. This is defining quality after all. Oh, come on. Give him some lines. Oh, let the man gloat.
Oh my gosh, what a twist.
I never would have seen this one coming. Oh no, she's doing more droopy eyes. Watch out. She's stoned as shit.
I do have to laugh a bit, just like the phrasing of that. Like, we were in charge of the whole hospital, and the only people that didn't know were you and Irie. Like, is that then implying that
the nurses and everybody,
like person in the medical staff?
That is a great question. Apparently,
what are the law implications?
I don't know. Let's go to our experts in the community. Let us know in the comments. Oh no, he said the thing about being an ally.
No, it's not.
Oh no. She's lying to herself. He said the thing about not being her ally, so they won't be friends anymore. It's all the worst.
Friendship ended with Tomitaki. Now the great Hinamizawa disaster is my friend.
Is my best friend. Yeah, totally.
Oh my goodness. It was actually something different.
It was a placebo effect. Oh no. Well, this is why Tomitaki gets it, because he's a dummy. Big old beef-head photographer man. Just like me.
The disrespect.
There he is. He's in the car. They did it. Oh my God, it's time for the uniform, surely.
The bike.
Surely we get the uniform before the end of this episode. Oh no, policeman. Oh. I guess they're not very aware of the plot.
I wonder how much of a point the show is going to make about the differences here.
I don't know. Let's find out. I do like they're at least taking their time to like explain the stuff from previous arcs and like make sure that this process is very clear to us. It's not like being rushed or anything.
Wouldn't want people to inadvertently start in season 2 and have no idea what's going on.
No.
Which no one would ever do. No one would ever watch Higurashi go without having read the entire VN.
Well, this is the thing. This is one of the series that has a history of people doing that. People watching Kai because it's the only thing available and being like, yes, I would like Higurashi with Kai. That makes
here it is.
And then people watching Go, like people watching Ray first, people being crazy.
The series would be a mess in my mind if you didn't read it through in order.
Well, I wonder who started with something like Outbreak first, like the movie. What insane poor person started with Outbreak as their first experience into the story, which spoils everything and is also pretty subpar and extremely insane. Oh!
Ooh, taking shots.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Watch out, theory crafters. You've been had.
Oh, it's purple shirt guy. He was in the room with Tomataki.
I'm glad you're paying attention to the undershirts, because that's sure not something that I would pay attention to. Nanohodo.
Wait, hold on. Did that scene just imply that they didn't set up the corpse themselves?
Hmm? Wait, no? What are you talking about? Which corpse? The corpse that's supposed to be Takano?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe I missed something there.
Actually, no, that was in the VN as well. She didn't actually know what the methodology was going to be.
Yeah.
It's just the way they phrased that was confusing to me.
Yeah, they're just like setting it up like as the night is going on. That's all. It's nothing overly complicated. Where's your boy? There he is. Irie, not looking good.
Uh-oh. Has he realized he's in deep?
I don't think so. Because he still has to be murdered.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Credits.
We'll have to wait till the next episode to see how the new waifu Takano deals with this problem.
The what now?
The what? The character. The mastermind character, nurse, vaguely Nazi themed Spec Ops captain person that is Tomataki. Oh, sorry. Takano. Tomataki too, let's be real. He can pull off a nurse outfit. Well, there you go. That's the next episode.
I do like how much less, I guess, pomp there is to...
Sorry.
How much less pomp there is to the unveiling of Takano in this. Like,
I guess.
In the VN, it felt to me very much like they were... how do I say? In the VN, it very much felt like they were trying to make a big spectacle of the unveiling. Like, you know, Takano was like, Tomataki, won't you join with me? Don't you know I've been evil all along?
Maybe I have terrible taste, but I kind of love that. I kind of love villains that do that, so...
Well, the problem I had with it in the VN was that it dragged a bit.
Sure, it did.
If anything, I think it would have been better if they were flipped so the, like, pump was in here, had a bit more flair to it because it was a bit faster and punchier. But it was interesting seeing that different interpretation where they kind of slowed it down and it felt more like this approach to Takano's unveiling was about the inevitability of it all.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know. I always appreciate a mustache twirling, cackling villain.
The evil hand of capitalism has reached in on his arm.
That's yeah.
Oh no.
The evil mustache twirling capitalist villain of Takano. So I don't know. I prefer it with a bit more.
The invisible hand of the free condominium.
I prefer it with a bit more spectacle for myself.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel.
Well, my complaint about it in the VN isn't so much that it trying to have spectacle. It's that it's having spectacle about something that feels so unfathomably obvious.
Okay, sure. I don't think everyone would feel that way though. That's the thing. You remember, you're like 12 steps ahead of the game.
Yeah, sure.
Such is life.
Which is
playing
why
as the giga-brained Jacrono.
Well, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. I know. What is happening?
It's just the end screen. We spoil everything and then we move on.
The Hinamizawa syndrome.
You're right.
That's going to be what the next episode's about.
That's crazy. I don't believe you.
It's going to be about one. Anyway, next episode.
Let us continue. I cannot help but notice there are no subtitles for us at the moment.
Quickly, activate the subtitles.
Wonder how that happened.
No. Magic, probably. I believe in you.
There we go. They're back.
We're going to be stained in blood again. That doesn't sound good for me.
Doesn't it?
Ruin my complexion.
What's wrong about being stained with blood?
Well, it coagulates. It gets all sticky and dry. And then it becomes a pain to wash off, especially if it gets in your hair.
Yep.
It's not good. That's why I always feel bad for Carrie. What's her face? She gets doused in pig's blood at the prom.
What?
The girl who, she's like, oh man, nobody wants to go to the prom with me. And then the hot guy is like, I'll go to the prom with you. But it's a prank, bro. It's a prank so they can dump
What are
pig's
you
blood
on
her.
about?
It's the movie, fucking Carrie or whatever. Are you not familiar with that movie?
No.
I'm going to go find it now.
I thought you were talking about
It's a movie where the girl has psychic powers. That's like the twist.
I definitely
I believe, I want to say it's a Stephen King novel because it sounds like one. And the guy actually likes her, but is caught up in the scheme anyway. And so he gets hit with the bucket. And that happens in every single one of the adaptations of this movie, of this short story or whatever.
It's tragic.
It's quite famous in that all of the adaptations of this story, they have basically the same plot with very little deviation.
Mm-hmm.
And that poor guy always gets hit in the head with the bucket. Then everybody dies from psychic powers.
Now, what is happening here?
Yeah, it's Carrie.
Uh-oh. Oh, right, I forgot what Rika's excuse was. Couldn't tell Uishi that she's been time traveling.
Not yet.
Might get put in an asylum and have to swallow a spork.
It's true. Although being put in asylum might get her away from everybody else. I'm just saying it might not be a bad plan, Rika, to be put inside of a mental asylum. You know? Might be terrible for you.
That's a big assumption for you to make, Uishi.
Just because I saw them doesn't mean that they were alive.
It doesn't.
They could have been corpse puppets.
Uh-oh. Yes.
What?
Yes.
No, it's dumb.
He does.
No, Takano's not the culprit.
Uishi
She's
is
too
a
kind
genius.
and cute. It's fine. Don't worry about it. She got that Moe Gap thing going on. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no, he's in the room. Oh, he's in the room.
This is the thing. I don't even think we have the discussion of is Irie or Takano more suspicious in the anime. They're just yeah, it's probably Takano.
The answer is yes.
The answer is it's probably Takano.
I can't make
the
irresponsible statements. Was that in the VN? I like that line.
I don't think so, but he does talk like that. You know, win or tie, etc. You need to leave. Poor guy. I feel bad for Irie.
He's like, I've been ordered to offer you strict protection.
Extremely strict. I'm going to tie you down. Yeah. It's not good.
Just caps Irie right there.
I promise you, your body will not leave this room. Yeah, they just skip over that entire discussion.
Good.
I'm totally. Well, that's why I was so confused when we were reading the VN. I was like, I don't remember any of this. Why are we even having this talk? And now I know on all the counts. People realize that was a dumb decision to make between the obviously innocent Irie, who is a complete idiot.
Yeah.
You know, well, aside from his fact being a doctor, a complete idiot, mostly.
Damn, Rika didn't get her vaccine. She's feverish.
I know.
The first warning signs.
Gotta put a mask on. I brought up the doors and windows.
Now they have a tunnel in, you know it.
It's true. An escape tunnel.
You know what's definitely good about this compared to the VN? is not having like hour-long monologues.
Oh yeah,
between Hanyu and Rika.
As I've said,
and yes, I said that on purpose.
I know. As I've said before, like I appreciate the anime's like pacing at this point in the story. It still feels a little bit slow, but it is like compared to the VN, this is a fucking lightning pace, you know? It doesn't take us 20 minutes to get through this one conversation. It takes about 20 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, it's him.
Oh no!
Yeah, so in the VN, this is when she's like, I'm picking up the phone and I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Who could it possibly be?
It could be anyone.
Who could it possibly really be?
Could be anybody. Could be any of the one characters that have shown any sign of evilness. Aside from Tepe.
Will Rika believe him in this version?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
I hope the answer is no.
Please do not leave the premises. Her little face. Love her expression. It's like slight concern.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Good.
Yay, Rika is competent in this version. Good on her.
Traffic safety?
I didn't catch that.
It's the sign on the building.
Okay.
Is that Kuma and Tuma in the same shot?
Yeah, dude. Kuma and Tuma.
No, that's Tuma there in the background, I think. Tuma.
Well, how do we know?
Because he got a blue tie.
Is that how you know? Do you think they wear the same tie every day to work?
Yes, they're anime characters.
That's dumb. That's dumb. No. These aren't the undershirts of the policemen, okay? Look, the undershirts are worn every single day, but the ties you can change. Okay, come on.
Kuma always wears that kind of pinkish purplish tie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Except
that's a fashion statement, okay? That's Kuma being Kuma. But Tuma, he's his own man. He changes his wardrobe up every day. He's like, let me try.
Oh, where did you come from?
Oh my god, they teleported.
They're just in the room.
We walked through the walls.
And you figured out a new party trick. They're not actually here.
Oh god.
Although having said all of this, the one thing that this is missing that the VN did is the framing device of like Hanyu giving up and that being one of the things that needs to be resolved. Yeah.
Well, as I said, when I read the VN, I began to appreciate Hanyu a lot more compared to her anime counterpart.
Yeah.
Because she actually has an arc that they try to like salvage in arcs, well, more so in arc 8, but like it actually exists. I don't remember how much of anything she does in arc 8 in the anime. Aside from at the very end, obviously. Oh no!
I was late. I missed the cue. Can we go back? Right. Can we retake that?
It's too late.
Shit.
You'd have to edit your voice to be a few seconds earlier.
Maybe I will.
Put it over my talking. Done. Oh my god, we're going to explain everything that we've already explained. Let's do it. Oh my god. They teleported again. Dun, 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 dun. I do like this track. It's very somber. Oh my god, it's the guns.
Oh my gosh.
You shot that guy. You shot your friend.
I guess they couldn't accuse the Marco Polo incident on national television. I was
going to say, they've changed that ever so slightly. Probably a good thing. Bless you. In retrospect. Who's that character? Who's that nerd-looking guy?
That's Irie Senior.
Oh, there you go. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Yes. Irie's father, who he had a very strong relationship with.
That's right.
And who is core to the plot of this story and will definitely be mentioned. I do like this scene, though. They're like flashing through the little moments. Not why would they show that particular moment? I don't know, but oh, there we go. We got butts. Got everything. Showing all the violence from the first season.
You know, I was about to comment on like which moments they actually chose here, but
they're showing everything.
They really don't have. They're showing a lot, and B, they actually don't have that much to choose from. Like the big moments are pretty distinct.
Yeah, they're just showing every moment that has had any significance ever in the first season of the show, which is fine. You can do that.
What if I object?
Well, then get wrecked. Did they show Sadako on the bridge? Did they show Keiji falling off the bridge?
I don't think they did.
Well, yeah, there's one moment that they didn't show. Well, they did show her in her daytime bath. Like a psychopath.
Like an absolute
like an
lunatic.
Absolute mad woman. Who takes baths in the morning? Not me. What a terrible bit. We're awful.
It's one of the best jokes I feel worst about.
Yeah, but it made it into the show, though. That's the important thing.
That's the important thing.
It rode the line of being both terrible and hilarious.
Yeah.
So, poor Sadako and her morning baths.
Sutoresu.
Sutoresu. Oh, damn.
That's what she said.
What does that mean?
It means stress.
Oh. You're stupid. I hate this.
Don't you love
Sutoresu. I love loan words. They're my favorite thing.
Is that what they're called?
I think so.
That is what they're called, actually. Yeah, I know that.
Well, English loan words.
No, English is the other way around. English is when it's translated into English poorly.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
The real name of that clinic is
the Erie Institution.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I didn't catch it.
That's a bizarre way to phrase this scene. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he's drinking the pill. He's going to die.
What a smooth cut. I love that.
That's good. I love that he's still standing in the exact same position he was when Rika was here. Like,
oh yeah, he's been
standing there for hours.
The whole time.
Just like, yo, why don't you, it's like reaching over for the cup, not moving his feet.
Okanogi's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, Okanogi can definitely be happy about that in a few seconds. Look at his like concerned look. Okanogi fucking nerd. He's confessing everything. And this is stuff from Arc 8 from the fragments. That's good. They're trying to put some of that in Arc 7, set things up a little bit more cleanly. Good decision.
Guys, open the blinds. Open the blinds, and she's standing right there.
She's staring in, obviously. That's why we zoomed in. It's great. I was surprised we didn't get areas like death scene there, but I guess we'll get something later.
Oh, the police are here.
Dude, they'll know what's what.
They didn't even need to set that up as in full. They just had that phone call.
I'm okay with that. Not Tokyo.
The spookiest place in the world.
The most terrifying city. Oh.
Just every travel documentary that opens at that like crossing in Tokyo.
Uh-huh.
Instead of being like, you know, big inspirational music and flying shots of Japan, it's just dramatic horror drums. Tokyo.
Tokyo. Yep. That's it.
That was good. That was good, Ben. I enjoyed that.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my bit. It's Kraus. Watch out. He's going to make a... Spoilers.
I'm going to have to cut one of those.
No, you can't. It's too late. What if Tokyo made a spooky...
However,
then what?
The baseball team will defeat them all.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. The biological weapons are in the bats. Oh! Wouldn't that be a twist? What it usually is in those like short story murder mysteries. They're like, but where was the poison? It was on the baseball. It was in the ice cubes. It's my favorite, actually. It's in the ice cubes. So it's
is this animation they're about to reuse next season and not comment on the fact they did so?
I have no idea.
Are they doing?
It's your boy. He is so large.
Are they doing a foreshadowing?
Well, they're doing a hey, remember season 1? Like, this is the bad guys. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty clear to even like people who aren't following along that Rika's just being a dummy.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's the scene.
Is this scene implying that she's still using her old school uniform? I love that.
Yes. Well, that's because they don't have school uniforms for where they are now. They just wear whatever they have, so she wears her old school uniform.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah,
I
did
like
you not?
that.
Yeah, it's like a neat little detail.
They may have done that in the first season. But
that's why Shion wears her St. Lucia Academy uniform and Keiichi wears whatever he had from his old school, I guess. They all just wear their old uniforms because there is no official uniform and they want to look like as proper as they can. It's cool. Oh, they punch in our old baby.
Oh shit, I forgot to count. That's 10 points to Ryukishi for this episode and 15 to us for last, I think.
Oh my god, what were the rules?
15 if there's none.
Was it 15?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 5 and 10.
No, it's 15 and
10. Okay.
Because there are more episodes in season 1 with punch-ins than not, so...
Okay, sure.
Basically, this is not actually a game of points so far in the season. It's more a game of, will the audience be bothered to go back and tally the first season for us? Because
this is like,
if so,
really,
we will lose.
Really, we're putting the power in the
hands.
Audience's hands.
For the first time, the game is not rigged.
Yeah, it's entirely in your hands. Let us know how we do. Let us know if Ryukishi kicks our butts, because he probably does. And we'll see you at the end of that. You guys are in charge.
We stated the rules in the middle of the previous video.
It's true, we did. Terrible. For the first time on Death of the on Juchrono's what do we call this? Megas Juchrono Fun Time? Anime Watch Time? Why don't we come with names for series? Why don't we do that?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
That's a great idea.
Because then
Megas and Juchrono Watch.
Then when people go to search for things on YouTube, we'll never come up because we'll be too specific.
It's true. We will. We'll be too Pacific.
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
For the Umineko anime, instead of watching like a subbed version, we watch the we watch. No,
I don't like this already.
We watched it subbed with the Japanese subtitles with the sound off.
Okay.
And we have to voice it ourselves.
No, it's such a terrible idea. We're not gonna be able to voice it on the fly.
Are you ready to learn kanji, Ben?
That's so terrible.
Speedrun kanji.
No, we are not doing that. That would destroy me. I would die. No. As if you would have an easier time. God damn you.
Listen, I can almost recognize the kanji for Hinamizawa.
Good. That's progress. But can you describe it?
No.
Okay, good. Well, then get fucked.
I know that
we're not doing live translating and voices.
I know that the middle character is like 3 boxes and then it's got like legs coming out of it. And it's the character for I and it's me.
Okay, fair enough.
That's the only one I know.
That's me.
Well, it's not the character for I, it's the character for seeing. Because the character for I is the 3 boxes, I think. Well, I could be wrong.
And how many points do we get if that's correct?
How many points would you like if that's correct?
I want 15 points.
I want 15 points for that? All right. We will have to leave it up to the comments.
Let us know in the comments if whatever the fuck Felix just said is correct. And let's watch Okinogi slap a bitch. Oh no. On standby, literally just standing there doing nothing. Oh, here he is. Realized he's in very deep death.
Took him a while.
There we go. We finally got there. Should have brought my water to the table. That's okay. I'll have a drink after this episode.
No, you won't.
I will. What do you mean? Why wouldn't I?
It's true.
So glad that they're like they're still going through the process of like Takada versus Irie, but not as like we're fucking idiots.
Was this the scene in the book where they were like, so if I was to write a story with this, what would the twist be?
That sounds right to me. What a terrible framing device. Aw, Keiichi gets it. They've all learned across all the different timelines to trust in each other. Now we drink wine.
She fucking pouring them beer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is in that?
It's tea, Ben. It's tea.
But why are they pouring tea out of that like translucent looking thing? Look, it looks weird to me.
What do you mean?
There was an actual kettle on the side, and the thing she had was like this. It reminds me of like those like filtering water containers that you can get. It looks weird to me. The container looks weird.
And this is like the strainer jug where you put the actual tea leaves in.
I guess.
You boil the water, then you pour it into this one where the tea leaves are.
Oh, okay. I suppose so. That sounds weird to me, but all right.
That's what my grandmother used to do. She had a copper one.
No, I never had one of those.
I think it was copper. It was colored copper.
No, we would just put the tea bag into the cup, and then you put the water in the cup, and it's done.
It's Oishi. Oh, fuck, Oishi's about to die.
No, he's fine. He's going to live. Oishi, you'll live through anything, I promise you.
This is the worst scene.
It's the worst timeline.
I can't believe they redeem him and then do this.
I know.
Ryukishi is too cruel.
It's the tragedy of Oishi. We should write an opera about him. I know that exists already of Higurashi, but like we should
don't remind the audience of the Inamizawa rap.
No, not the rap, but like the play. Do you know there's a Higurashi play?
Yes, I do.
It's so good. I've only seen like a little bit of it, but it's fucking weird, and I love that it is a thing that exists. We should make one just for Oishi, where he plays all the parts. Oh no, they're both in the car. No, the two of them. Oh. No, Kuma-chan.
No, don't stop the car. Keep going.
Keep driving. Drive to freedom. Go and live your life. And catch up with Akasaka 10, 20 years ago or in the future. The opposite of ago.
I really want to see the visuals for this. I'm excited.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
Horrified at the same time.
I remember this well enough.
See, there it is. There's the me character I was talking about.
My God.
It's right there.
Are we right?
I think we can claim our 15 points.
Okay, we take 15 points. You recognize one character. You don't want to know how many points their entire word was worth if you've gone that far, but one character will take points.
The other two were negatives.
Oh.
We would have just had 0.
That's true. No! My boy!
Hold on.
Oh, they did him so dirty. Oh, no. Oh, ruthless efficiency. Oh, at least we don't like linger on the corpse or anything. That would be unfortunate. And that's the end of the episode. We get Oishi and Kuma go dead, and we're like,
what a grim ending.
I will say, what I like about this episode is that we've had the deaths of Tomitaki and Oishi and Kuma-chan, the best character.
Yeah.
And Ire, like they've all died.
That is correct.
And so in the mind of someone who has never seen the show before, there's a question of like, even if Rika and the gang got through this, would it be worth it without like all of the characters surviving? And that's like a cool question that this episode raises. Because
and if they've only started here, then they already have the premise of things being slightly different because we saw Kuma die there by himself.
Yes. We have the premise of things having changed, but not necessarily enough to like completely flip fate on its head. We can see like things are starting to go wrong in the plan, that sort of thing. But I don't know. I always find that question of like, if Rika just survives on her own, like, is that enough to like call that a good ending? And it really isn't. I think that's like a cool question that this show brings up. What is an appropriate payout for all the like suffering and misery?
Does that mean there's only one more episode for
Probably.
Oh my God.
I guess we'll do that and then we'll get straight into Arc 8.
I suppose we will. This is terrifying.
The end. I am scared. See, look at that face. Hanu's scared. That's why she almost smooched Rika just then. Just the thing that she does.
Do you think Hanu's outfit is also pants?
No. Maybe. You know what? I mean, you can look here. It looks like a skirt to me.
But that's just, it's...
They're killing everybody. The policemen are dead. Hanu's sad. Sadako's throwing smoke bombs. Let him go.
Please don't show me the thing. I just block.
Don't look. What's the thing?
I don't want to see. I don't.
It's your boy.
I just gotta quickly just
shimming it up, boy. I saw him. Up and then people are dying.
Tell me when I can look away.
What are you thinking that they're gonna spoil? I'll tell you.
I just don't want to see the shot of her with the gun.
Okay, I'll let you know if it happens. But I don't see it. I see a lot of stuff happening that definitely. Oh my God, she's having a good time.
I don't want to look.
Takado's having a great time.
Oh no.
We'll have to watch Termination next time we watch this show here.
What's Termination?
Termination is the termination of the characters.
Oh, is it just the name of the episode?
That's the end. You can look now.
Okay.
So we got to see Rena shouting. That was like the final shot, and then we ended it.
Alrighty.
Anyway, that's it for today. That's for the anime.
Thank you for joining us here as always.
Thanks for hanging out.
We will rejoin you next week.
When they cry again. When we cry. Potentially.
I am crying.
I probably won't cry. Let's be real. I don't think I cried last time.
Tough funky monkey.
I don't think so. I cried during Arc 6 and maybe Arcade a little bit. But I don't know if this one quite got me. I don't remember. It's been a while.
You'll just have to rewatch the playthrough.
No, not for the playthrough. I'm talking when I watch the anime. It's a different thing.
Oh.
Although Arc 6 always gets me. Anyway, next time.